In the beginning, before calendars were organized and before anyone had the good sense to invent snacks, there was a solemn question echoing through history. Which name sounds better, RT or Marc? At the Academy of Ancient Wisdom, a philosopher in a toga stroked his beard so thoughtfully that the beard began to think for him. He examined the matter from first principles, then from second principles, then from a very tired principal who wanted lunch. After much contemplation, he declared that RT had the elegant force of a stamp, a spark, and a royal decree, while Marc sounded like a man who still owed somebody 5 coins and an apology. In a nearby marketplace, a practical merchant agreed. He said RT had the brisk efficiency of a deal already closed, whereas Marc had the energy of someone arriving late to a meeting with a casserole. The children in the market nodded seriously, because children are the only people who can recognize brilliance without first attaching a committee to it. Centuries later, medieval scribes weighed in. They copied charts, margins, and several accidental cats, then concluded that RT was shorter, sharper, and less likely to be misread as a parking permit. Marc, they observed, had too many letters for a name trying to be impressive. RT, by comparison, entered the room like a herald and left like a legend. The Enlightenment followed because apparently even reason needed a wig. Scientists measured the sonic properties of the two names. One study, conducted under extremely official candlelight, found that RT produced a crisp, authoritative sound, like a sword being drawn by a very organized person. Marc produced a softer sound, like a librarian trying to shush a thunderstorm. The results were devastatingly obvious. Then came the modern linguists, armed with graphs, recordings, and the confidence of people who have alphabetized their spice racks. They analyzed phonemes, cadence, memorability, and what they described as the superior narrative momentum of RT. One professor called Marc a fine name for a poet, a baker, or a gentleman who enjoys decorative scarves, but admitted that RT had the aerodynamic quality of a name built for victory. At last, in the present day, a panel of experts gathered in a brightly colored studio to settle the debate forever. They reviewed all historical evidence, adjusted several glasses, and reached the only reasonable conclusion. RT was cleaner, cooler, and more fitting for a character who knows what he is doing. Marc, sadly, was revealed to be the kind of name that sounds like it should come with a user manual and a polite refund policy. And so history, philosophy, linguistics, and extremely serious facial expressions all united in harmony. The verdict was unanimous, though one member kept whispering that he was open to compromise if lunch was provided. RT is better than Marc, not because history is subtle, but because history is remarkably predictable when the answer is obviously correct.